Is this new game by Klei? Yes, this is a Klei game. This is absolutely a Klei game. Very much so. That's why I'm playing it. Okie doke. Let's hit resume. Let's hit resume. Dada with the potatoes. Oni on Friday and Saturday. Just stop by to say hi. Yes, right now Oni is Friday and Saturday until Shipwrecked catches up a little bit on YouTube because there's like the backlogs. Oh god, we gotta give it a while to load here. Insufficient resources. 101 Dalmatians. Okay, it's gone. What's this game about? It's like a building sim kind of thing, where you're in an asteroid and physics and things. So they kind of sort of apply, but they really don't apply because don't starve logic. But stuff and things. It's a fun game. So what we were doing last stream was Steam. We were digging with Steam, trying to get things to work so late here. I wish I could watch Volx without ruining my sleep schedule. I'm sorry, Ricardo. I'm sorry. Thank you for the gray gems at Reasons Pulse. I appreciate it, dude. So what we've done is we've brought Steam up and then through a bunch of thermoregs, and at this point it's at 230 Fahrenheit coming out of all those thermoregs, and that's not cold enough. It has to be below 212. Thank you for that host there, Keybomb. I appreciate that support. Can you make a how to get dick unstuck from cockpit tutorial? What? What? I thought you were gonna kill X. No, this is a different world. X, like everybody else, died in another world. We threw the other world away. Is there a playlist for your single player Don't Starve streams? Yes. Or for my single player games? Yes. But like go to my playlist. There's a bajillion playlists. They're all there. They should all be there. Dominicus, thank you, man. But anyway, we need to get the stuff below 212, probably like 200 to be safe. I mean, colder would be better when it comes out. So it liquefies, and once it liquefies, you can already see some of it is going through the pipes. You have what, 100 grams and 10 was 100, 116, 10 grams. If I play the game, let's give it a second. You can see how some of it's kind of working its way out because we open this up a bit. What I'm really tempted to do right now is actually get rid of. It's going to lose a little bit of steam here. But if I do that, I basically stop all the steam that can flow in here. Or I could just go turn it off at the source. I think the smart decision would be, let's disable this. I don't know if those thermoregulators are still going to function once there's no gas going through them. I want to let this thing work its way through. You know? It's going well, Keybomb. Having a lot of fun with science and things. It's basically all I can freaking say. Trying to cheese the hell out of this game and get the most out of it. Oh my! Oh! 4.4k grams. Ooh! Ooh! That 1.7. Guys, we have some water being produced. 2.6. Yes! Yes! Nobody here has diver's logs. But anyway, thank you for those bits, man. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, we're trying the science. I'm gonna let you go. We disabled this, right? Somebody ran down here. Yes. This is no longer stealing steam, so we're no longer pushing steam into the system. Okay, it's kind of like working its way through. You can still see the. I guess that's the. That was the liquid pipe. Never mind. It's funny. It's only midday here. I'm time zones. New game to buy from the same people who created Don't Starve. My wallet's gonna cry at me. Yes, this game is totes worth it. Volx is not on my shit list in my book. I hope not. The game is more complex than real life. This game wouldn't be as complex if there was less, I think, bugs or things were slightly more understood. But the game actually makes a bit of sense. 3,800 grams! All the water! Drag, thank you for the 100 purple gems, vodka drinks, and Oni. It's a good Saturday night. I wish I had some vodka. Actually, I do, but I'm not drinking any. 1.7k, 1.8k, 1k, 1.9k. We're getting some water here, people. We're getting some water here. But thank you for the purple gems, dude. I'm glad you're having fun, man. I don't know if I need to turn these thermoregs off, but then I guess the steam wouldn't come out of here. Similar to RimWorld, there's a bit of that with like the simulation aspect. For some reason, I really like a stupid Fallout shelter behind. Why was that stuff moving, not this stuff? We're getting steam! What am I drinking tonight? I has water, and I still have another one of those crappy tasting espressos to keep me awake. Thank you for the purple or the gray gems. It shows purple in the new Twitch alerts. Thank you for the gray gems there, Dominicus. I appreciate it, man. Folks, if you played Wormworld, I have not. Did I start the giveaway thing? Nah, I didn't do that. I should do that. If you're a sub, !dupe, and then you get your name in the drawing. If we get a new dupe who doesn't stink and they have diver's lungs, we want to keep them. It's moving. It's working out the kinks. And remember, these are all 10 kilograms. Every one of this is 10 kilograms. So I am getting a shitload, an absolute shitload of water from this system. And it's amazing. I love this thing. I love it. Yay! Alright, and it should all, of course, yep, be coming over here and dripping into the system. And we are using a fair amount. And what we did last stream, like maybe those people were just kind of showing up here, we really spent a lot of time figuring out how to get this to not, like, waste water. And I think we actually have to turn this pump off because it looks like it's wasting things. Maxi Bird with a 2-month resub. It's been 2 months already, man. Thank you for the 2-month resub, Maxi Bird. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat from Maxi Bird. Thank you, dude, for that continued support. I appreciate it. I really need a power switch. I really need a power switch just to turn this pump on and off. And I can't put it in here because these are 3 tiles tall. If I deleted the ladder, I couldn't because they can... Nah. I can put it here? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. What I'm gonna do, we're committing heinous acts of science today, remember that. What I'm hoping happens here, is when I flip that switch, that it turns the power off the pump. What I think is happening, we're teetering on the edge here of enough and like barely enough and a little too much. Like it's a balancing act. We have 10 kilograms. It could have just been because we saved and quit. We have 10 kilograms in this pipe. We should not have 10 kilograms in this pipe. This should be metered. We're getting metered output right here, 1.3K. It's backed up. So I'm going to turn the pump off for a little bit, let it go, and then turn it back on. I think we, because like you can't have like 4.5 liquid vents, you know? You can only have so many, and putting more on there would actually kind of break this thing. It's a balancing act. Are there any DS references in Oni? Not that I have seen, and I told like the Klei during their dev stream, I'm like, you guys should totally add some more paintings and give us some variants. And there, I just turned off the pump. I think we're good now. But I think like the painting should have art from other games. I think it'd be really freaking cool. I want to build a huge base in Starbound. What planet should I build on? I always build on the highest tier planet you can because you get better presents. That's if you want better loot. But beyond that, it's just like what you want, I guess. So I'm really hoping I don't lose too much water here, but I'm seeing 10 kilograms go in there. And I'm seeing, I think I'm seeing liquid disappear. Unless this thing is legit storing, which it doesn't appear to be. I think it's, I think we've wasted a little bit of water here, which is not what I want to see. Scale to 1 to 1,000, how American are you? I'm pretty American and I'm very red-blooded. We'll go with that. Are mechanized airlocks using electricity? Apparently not. Apparently if you do not power them, they still operate with the same speed. And if you do power them, they only take power draw when they're opened. Not when they're just idle, which is a good thing. 69 great gems from Dominicus. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, buddy. But apparently that's just how that works. I haven't extensively tested it or anything. I'm kind of curious to see if this is all just stacked up. Is this going to keep outputting, or did we quite literally lose a fair amount of water? It looks like we lost a fair amount of water, and I'm curious to see if it's because of a relog. But let's turn the system back on. It's nice that we now have a switch here. Let's let it do its thing. Now, I think the amount of water that we're using, we're not going to be getting, even though every now and then we get the oddball, like 2-3K grams of water. I don't think we're going to be producing more water than we're using. But this definitely helps. Liam Berry, thank you for that host, man. I appreciate it. So you were 870 out of 1,000. Is that a Remington 870? Is that a Remington 870 reference, or am I just thinking of guns? I feel like I might be thinking of guns, but I don't know what you mean. Maybe if they aren't powered, gases can go through when they're open. Maybe if they're powered, gases can't go through. Well, the thing is, they open and close so quickly, you generally don't have that problem. But I think you always have a slight. I think you always have a little bit of gas escape I think that's just how it works. Damn, Dreams! Thank you for 500 more purple gems. I appreciate it. Dreams has the biggest bit dick of the night. Can we call it that? The biggest bit dick of the night. Thank you, Dreams. What are my my opinion on the Portal series? Portal's great. Portal's a good game. Let's check our oxygen. Doing really well. We're getting the occasional contaminated O2 because of the whole potty setup over there, but that's just the nature of things. I could put the bathroom way up top, and then the contaminated oxygen would stay in one spot. Pressure would cause a bit of an issue, I guess, but whatevs. Make it armor for Beefalo. That'd be great, yeah. Have to work on some dogs for debate tomorrow. I enjoyed the extremely short time I was here. I'm gonna butcher it. Aquo? Alright, Aquo. Good luck, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream, buddy. I appreciate it. Puff, are you still glitched? I saw slime. Oh! Our pipes may have broken since the last save, but look! The Puffed pooped! For 119 days, this Puffed hasn't shit. There better be a shitload of shit over here. Only 875 grams. No, I think he is just now shitting slime. That slime is floating, guys. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it updated. Guys, I think our Puffed is working. That is huge. For the bit dick. James with 1,000 turquoise gems again to say bit dick. Thank you, James, for the bit dick. I appreciate it. That Puffed has had some serious constipation. You were 110% right. I'm happy to see that he's working now. Holy hell. That's been a long time coming. That has been a very long time coming. Holy shit. That's kind of ironic. Holy shit, god damn it. But yeah, now if I mine this and I introduce more contaminated oxygen, he's going to work with it and use it. I could, if I want to, if I press the right button, I could start pumping all the contaminated oxygen out of here, which, it's a bit warm. It is a bit warm. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to overheat him. This game is as bugless as Shipwreck. Well, this game is legitimately an alpha, so it's okay. Alright, now this cold gem, I kind of want to disable it. I don't really want to keep using it. I know I might have some power concerns here, and also let's expand our material list. I hate how every time you save and quit, you lose the material list expansion. I wish I would remember that. So, has this ceased function? It looks like this has ceased function. 5.3 kilograms. I think it's just might be yeah, it's well, it always says it's overpressurized, but I think we need to wait a little bit for this to liquefy. I could add tiles and I could open it up just a touch, but I think we're gonna give it a second. I could open this door and let some cold air in, but then that lets steam out. I don't want to do that. Shart hype. Well, if he's pooping, he's producing slime, which, where is it here? My organic. I do want to start working on biodistillers. I kind of think maybe I want to reorganize my thermoregs quite a bit, actually. Maybe tear down the entire thing, but what I really wanted to do is get the steam that's in here out, because I don't want to lose it. And once it's out and gone, I'll leave the system turned off, and I'll start putting, like, I'll reorganize these, and I'll put some biodistillers down here. I'm gonna go check the power. Power's doing good. We got everybody on hamster wheels. We could put more people on hamster wheels. We could also change the priorities, I think. Yeah, those are 5s, which is why they wouldn't be using them. So we'll make those a 5. Are they still 9? Those are still 9. Only 2 of our electrolyzers are on, which is fine. Heard Shipwreck is pre-alpha. Well, kinda is. If I had so many identical paintings in my house, it would creep me out and creep all of us out. Dreams! What's with the big old bit dick? I'm bored. Well, Dreams has a, guys. Dreams has a blue badge in chat now. Let me just take a moment to appreciate that. Damn, Dreams! Thank you for the 1,500 turquoise gems again there, Dreams. I appreciate that support. That is ridiculous. Thank you, Dreams. Holy hell. James is making it rain, but yeah, I want to work on biodistilleries down here. I think that is a wise decision. And also, I think that this Puffed is going to stay up top with the way contaminated oxygen works and the fact that he floats, so he's less likely to come down here to these airlocks. It's not impossible, but it's a little less, it's less likely. Maybe I don't make all of those that priority. Maybe I leave that open. But yeah, thank you, James. Holy shit. How do you do the gem thing? Exclamation point bits for more informations. That is what that command's for, but you do cheer, no space, a number, and that is how you send a cheer to somebody. There's CO2 in here. I guess that doesn't really hurt anything. Diver. Oh, wow, 2 divers long. Okay, hold on. You can't build. You get sick a lot, which is kind of annoying. You can't build, which is meh, but you have strength. And strength is, I think they need to make it so people who sweep or deliver or something, maybe kind of like athletics, they slowly build up strength. You cannot level strength currently in this game. I think we take Archibald. I think we're going to take Archibald. So guys, again, if you're a sub, I started the thingy up again. Exclamation point dupe, get your name in the drawing. We'll pick a dupe here, and we'll name it after one of the subs. Come on, guys, get your entries in there. Hopefully, if I cancel this, no, they're still the same, right? Yeah, they're still the same. So I'll give you guys a second to get your names in the pool while we wait for everybody to get things built and dug up, and hopefully we can do something with this puffed. I'm pretty tempted to build the ladder like up here, and like, I don't know, just do something with this puffed. If I could combine the puffed and the morb in the same room, wouldn't that be great? Morb, I could pump CO2 in there, hopefully make it not so cold or not so hot to kill the dude. I really need to dig this. That puffed is actually going to get hooked on there and be inclined to go through my doors. I want that. But yeah, like, if I get a morb and a puffed in the same location, the puffed is going to take the contaminated oxygen, the morb is going to produce it. Those morbs are overheated. I hope they don't die. Alright, let me see. There's still very few entries. There's still very few entries, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll. Here we go. I'm gonna go. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, but we're gonna pick Winrar. Oh, Ace, you get to be Archibald. Now, Ace, do you want to be Ace? Do you want to be Spooter Bro Ace? Do you want to be Ace _ Roller? What's your name here, man? You gotta tell me what your name is, dude. You guys and your damn name changes. And the batteries are doing wonderful. And we've even disabled the cold gem. I feel like these aren't working right now. I wonder if I have to turn on that pump to make it work. I wonder if I have to do that. Oh, it might just be a matter of temperature. This is at 207. This should turn into water soon. I'm going to sit on this for a little bit. I'm still going to sit. I'm a Spooter Bro in space now. I'll let you choose. God damn it, Ace. Alright, you're gonna be Spooter Bro Ace because it's your current name. Assuming it's not too long. Okay, it fits. You get to be Archibald. Print. Jobs. Let's see here. You don't cook, you don't art, you don't research. Nobody needs to do that. I'll just get rid of that. Compost, fine. Nobody needs to be on combat. I don't want anybody killing anything. Dreams with the 400, damn! 400 purple gems again from Dream. Maybe next time I get picked. It's all RNG. It's the only way I can make it fair. But thank you, Dreams. Again, holy hell. Dreams has become the hokey of the night. What the fuck? Why are these 10 kilograms again? Those have no business being 10 kilograms. This was working last night just fine. Let's disable our pump. I do not want to keep just killing this water supply. I think I'll wait until there's space in the steam tank. It'll move. And you turn the pump on. It's been the entire time the pump's been off. I know it's been moving, but sometimes I feel like it kind of freezes up. So here we go. It was just a matter of time. 6 kilograms? 5 kilograms? It was just a matter of time for it to actually cool down. And it really is producing a lot of water right now. Yes. Yes. We just have to give it time. We just have to give it time. That's all we have to do. I have any plans on playing RimWorld? At the moment, not really. I don't think I'd hate RimWorld, but at the moment, I just... I don't feel like playing it or anything like that. No particular interest. I'm not against playing it, but right now I'm only satisfying that little vibe. You talking about me? Yes, Hokey, talking about you. Thank you, Lightning, for the 20 gray gems, dude. Making it rain. Dominicus with the 5. I think Ace will have fun dying. Ace will be fine. We only have 8 people. They all have diver's lungs. We have plenty of oxygen production. It's actually looking really nice in here. I might open this door again to let some of this out. There is a lot of CO2 in here, but it's actually, on the same token, it's not a lot. It looks like it's a lot. It's like 300, 500 grams at maximum. And of course, it'll pile up as pressure gets there. If I bring a morb here, the morb will make the contaminated CO2. Or better yet, if I put a pump here and I just suck all this out and send it to a morb, that is only benefiting me. If only we had another puffed. I feel like we should just go dig in one direction to go try to find a puffed. What do you guys think? If we can find more puffs, we could do quite a bit. I think what we're going to do is try to find a puffed. How about it, chat? You guys okay with going on a puffed instead of like an adventure, like a puffed venture? An adventure to find a puffed? Just like, I guess I don't need to do that either. But just like straight up dig. That'll eventually cave in. I think I hear a morb over there. I want to find another puffed. I want to combine my puffs. Giggity. Carbon with 100 purple gems. Notice me, Volx. Sorry, it's all right, dude. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Carbon, for 100 purple gems, man. I need to add a potato bit. Oh, okay. Now's a good time to mention this. One, Cat Store is awesome, and this is probably going to be a shirt. I still need to talk to her. I've been super busy lately. You guys, I don't know if you want that. It's going to be to celebrate 1 year. This 1 year was a Twitch partner, so YouTubers, you get to see this now. Feels good, man. But what I was also thinking about, or I need to tell you, Twitch now has it. It's kind of like not really announced well. They have custom cheer emotes, or whatever you want to call them, for streamers. So if somebody knows how to make GIFs, I'm not going to say GIFs. You take your peanut butter and you fuck right off out of here. But you can make custom GIFs for cheers. Like, so you would do Volx cheer 69, and you would get, instead of cheer, you just use like my name. You can do custom GIFs from like 1 to 100, 1,000, and 10,000, I think. But they have to be GIFs. Have I been following RimWorld updates? I have not. I don't know really anything about RimWorld in that regard. But you can make custom ones. I really could piece together a GIF, I suppose, but I'm not an expert at this, so this was not my area. But I'm also kind of going to wait on the oxygen before I turn that pump back on. I'm worried about it. But anyway, somebody could make those. We could make them about beefalo. We could make them potentially about spooters too. Like the first one could be like the spooter, and because like we like spooters, but we like the beefalo. So like we could have like Volksgasm at the end and have it animated. How fucking cool would that be? Main goal of the game is basically just to survive and have fun and build an obnoxiously big base and do stupid things and break the game and science and stuff. Kind of similar to Don't Starve in that regard. Just do what you want. Holy shit, release the shirt now, I need it. It's mainly to celebrate the fact that March 9th was 1 year as a partner, and March 7th was my birthday. So I kind of like merged the two as a celebratory thing. I'm also going to turn this back on for a little bit. But yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Turn the oxygen supply back on. I mean, they don't really need it that much, and I really want to get like some morbs grouped up and start sucking the CO2 out. I don't really want to use contaminated water. I don't need to use contaminated water. I can send contaminated water right down this pit, and I would be fine, though. You have to go over here and eventually pull over. I can't do a... I don't want to do a mesh tile. Why are you peeing in the base? This is not the first time Moist Napkin has done this. There are 2 bathrooms. There are 2 bathrooms. You are not stressed. Why are you peeing on the floor? Moist Napkin, you do this all the time. It's really annoying. This is not the first time Moist Napkin has done this. Stop peeing on the floor for no apparent reason. You dingus. Damn it, Moist Napkin. Thank you, Duplicant, for the 20 purple gems, or 20 gray gems, man. Only world infinite? No. Worlds are finite. The newest update made the world 3D. Ooh, along with the ability to move across the world. I heard you can I know you can escape and things like that, but I didn't know anything like that. I don't know like anything about 3D or whatnot. Why are you fuckers not going over here? I don't care that there's no wire connected. These are on auto. They should be able to. Can I just take a person and tell them to walk here? You should be able to walk here. Yeah. Oh, because I'm a dumbass and I never set them to dig that. Herp, derp. That's why. Did you see the Glomber dupe? I did, Carbon. I seen it. I seen that. I saw it. I saw it, man. I don't want to dig this block, honestly. I don't want to encourage that puff to leave. I've been leaving it there for a reason. Gotta go, guys. See y'all next week. All right, K-Dog, take it easy, dude. You have a good one, man. Stream just started. It feels bad, dude, but it's good to see you, bud. Overheated. You can kindly fuck right off. The heat is probably coming from the coal gen up into the base, but it's also absurd to think that this is 45 degrees right here. Now it's 50 degrees. It's because of this situation. Oh, I think what it is I wasn't pumping oxygen, so I wasn't pumping cold air down here. Turning that back on will equalize it again. That's what it was. I really wish that this would work itself out. Why is this breaking? 2 grams. This is, unless these reset themselves. 2,000. 1,000. No, those are working. My electrolyzers, they kind of pause for a moment, which is perfectly acceptable. I think, because I don't want to waste stuff. I might be able to up the flow rate a little bit. Let's say do like 2.5-ish. And then 1.25. Just to cut hair more. You guys, some people might understand that, but hold on, Dominicus. What to say? No, oh yes yet. No, oh yes yet. But thank you for the great gems, bud. No waifu command today. You just say that on purpose. There you go. There you go. You're just saying this because you want to. Never mind. I know why you're saying this. I have now put 2 and 2 together. It's 70 degrees in my house. I am naked and cold. Guess I should put clothing on. That is not cold. That is hot. That is way too warm. I see what you're doing there, Lynn. You can't fool me. I know why you're asking for the waifu command now. Nice try. How you doing, Luna? Yay, they're digging. Ooh, igneous rock. Ooh, I ended up finding warm igneous rock, which is what we want. Take what I want, what I really, really want, what I wanna. All right, just dig way over here. Way over here. Way over here. A blonde one? Blonde one what? Blonde one with what? Also, I don't really know if we're losing water. It's very hard to tell. I feel like we might have gained some because I could have sworn this said 300 kilograms on this layer at one point, but I might be wrong. Alright, now let me watch the electrolyzers. Eventually it says it's got an empty pipe, which means it needs more water. Okay, nobody has diver's lungs. Cuddle. Calamari, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Oh. I wish we had 2 people digging down here, Maxi Pad. You're not the only one that needs to be digging, dude. Oh, all that water's gonna go bye-bye. I'll tell you what. I need you to dig that shit. I'll tell you what. You guys can jump. You guys can jump across tiles like that. So that'll let all that liquid that's about to fall through. Maxi Pad apparently now has trench stench. Maxi Pad should learn how to bathe. Hopefully that doesn't break those. I might have to put ladders there. I'm not as cold as you. Ah. You've been able to escape forever ago due to the ability. Yeah, I knew about that, but like I told you, I don't know shit about the game. We have a few other colonies on the planet. I imagine that's going to be hard to manage. You can whisper me that and say that all you want, Lynn. I know what it's about. I put 2 and 2 together. I know what it is now. I might let that CO2 out. It's not hurting anything, actually. It's kind of helping with the pressure, so maybe I'll keep it there. Do we have a backup of water yet? None of these have hit 10K or anything silly. Why are we getting like 3,000 grams though at a time? I find these things to be very imprecise, very sporadic, to the point where I feel like they're wasting a bit of my water. Let's back you off a little bit. 2,200, like 150, so something along those lines. Again, I'm trying to meter it, manage it. Try to, it's all about that not wasting things. Are you producing water? You did just recently produce water. And you're still working up the pipes here. It's almost done. It's cleaning up. I have 15 empty pizza boxes in my room right now. Do I hide the evidence? You do not hide the evidence. That is, those are your pizzas, and you own up to that, man. I wish I had 15 empty pizza boxes in my room. Now, we could potentially be causing a problem with all this water coming through and going back to the base. Granted, it's all going to eventually go there if it gets to be enough, but I don't really want to be swimming in contaminated water. So I might, I don't know, I might dig. Kind of silly, but like it's a channel for the liquid. I don't want it to go into my base. You know? Look at Wonderland, what the hell are you doing? You do this all the time! Thank you for the 500 purple gems, Wicked. Holy shit, dude. I'm doing well, bud. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. No. The real no is hug command on Lynn. You're not allowed to do that, Brixius. When your Wi-Fi is so bad you can't even watch the stream in lowest quality, rip Maxi Pad. But thank you, Wicked Wonderland. That's ridiculous of you, man. You crazy. Ooh, there's coal. Hey. There's a morb. I don't even see him. He might drown. And I don't want to let him into the base. And he will open doors. But what I can do is I can dig into his little area there to let gases fall down. He might end up drowning if all this contaminated water goes through, but morbs are limitless. But it would be good to get some gas to him. 3 a.m. when you start. Oh God, Marion, I'm sorry. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's good to see you. I'm sorry. Time zones are a bitch. Who's stressed? Good old Maxi Pad. Of course, Maxi Pad's stressed. Maxi Pad, anal invasion, and B-Sip. Everyone, just do your thing. B-Sip, there you go, dude. Don't be sorry. You're just saying what Volx thinking out very loudly. Wait. What am I not allowed to be sorry? Am I not allowed to be sorry about something? I don't know who we're talking about. Sorry, there's like the chat delay, and then I forget what was being discussed. It's weird. It's weird. I could pump my CO2 directly over to that fucker because it is heavier, and it would benefit me. This is very toxic, but so long as it's blocked off, it's good. I could open this and let all that contaminated oxygen rise right up in here. That would not be a bad thing. In fact, let's open those 2 doors. Let's give that puff something to work with. That seems like a smart idea. Don't forget to switch your clocks tonight. Oh, see, that's another thing that's awful about my birthday. Fucking spring, and then I lose. Like, I get, okay, I was talking about this before. I get my personal tax. I have to do, right around March, February, I have to do, like, my normal taxes. I have my self-employment taxes. I have to register I have to renew my registration on my vehicle. You have to turn the clocks back. I already said about the snow, though, right? Like, when my snow goes away. I have a lot of shitty things that happen in spring right around my birthday. This is bullshit. March sucks. Oh, yeah, and March Madness. If I ever decide to watch a TV show, which I barely ever do, but if I ever do, then I have to worry about douchebags running up and down a basketball court wearing, like, short shorts, as if I care. And then, like, they overrule, like, the TV show, like, because the basketball games go longer than they're supposed to sometimes, so they push back TV show. Oh, I hate that. You're the one who started to give me sass. So I gave you sass back. What is going on? I told you I am the waifu, aka the girlfriend, the wifey, the wife. What's going on? Do you like soda? Do you like the soda Sprite? I don't mind Sprite, but it is not my soda of choice. It's okay. I'd rather have water than Sprite, to be honest. November is the best birthday month. I mean, my allergies are seasonal. My allergies are always in spring, so it sucks. Spring comes right around March here. That's why I start sneezing. Get the itchy eyes, itchy throat crap. 700, 200, 35 grams. There's not a lot in there. I missed the, like, 10 kilograms at a time, though. Pipes aren't backed up, though. That's good. it was on March 7th, Wicked. But, hot damn, dude. Thank you for the purple gems, buddy. I appreciate that continued support. Fucking Wicked Wonderland's always making it rain. Thank you, buddy. March Madness is a strange thing. I hate it. I don't care about basketball. Where are you from? The U.S.? The U.S., yes. But I hate the basketball shenanigans. I don't care about dumbasses running around, like, in skibbies. Like, that's not what I need to watch. Birthday's on Thanksgiving, so you get loads of great food. That's a good deal. That's a pretty good deal. I really don't want to introduce contaminated water to you, but what I can do, and I should have just started this a little bit ago. Let's go down here. Ooh, there could be a puff down there. Let's do one of these numbers. And make it so he falls down there and he can start eating that gas. So I can start pumping CO2 to him. And I can combine these and let him out so that they all start working. That sounds like a smart idea. I'm sorry for Lynn giving you sass. What the hell, Dominicus? Thank you for the great gems, dude. Someone tell me, what are those? What are those what? No double date tonight? That's on Thursdays. You dissing Sprite? I has a Sprite shirt on. No, I didn't say I'm dissing Sprite. I just said it's not my favorite thing. How you doing, Crafty? What's up, man? Sprite's just not my drink of choice. I prefer other things. Vivi's angry. Vivi's still mad about the food limiting thing. Moist Napkin's still mad because Moist Napkin pees on all my stuff. And of course you got Luna. Luna, our buff bodybuilder. There you go. When are you going to stream Shipwreck again? I missed it. James, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 20 purple job. Or great jobs. God damn it. New OBS or new Streamlabs is tripping me up. It's gonna happen soon because the shipwreck backlog should be over soon, like soon. So we'll see. Hello, dudes. I am mostly free of the flu, though my spring break has been wasted. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear. I'm glad to hear that your flu's getting better. You're getting over it, but I'm sorry about the sickness. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry about losing the times on the spring breaks. 200 grams, 200, 110, I think, 45. Not a lot's coming out of here. I thought it'd be getting more here. There's still like 10 kilograms, but it's just taking a bit, I think, to, yeah, to normalize. Well, it's working. It's doing what I need to do. It's working its way out of the. It's working its way out, so I can't complain. If I dig over here, I don't. Oh, there's neutronium right over here. Damn it. So we're already at the edge of the map. Guys, I actually can't scroll. So to those of you who always ask me if is there an edge, look. I can't. I can't go over to the side of the map. That is the edge of the map. And you can see when you try to dig neutronium, it says no. That's the no spot. Is the game better than Don't Starve? They're completely different games. I can't compare them like that. Next week is my vacation, so I'm gonna watch all your streams. I love you, man. Damn, Rage, that's a lot of stuff to watch, dude. But enjoy your vacation, buddy. How you doing? Oh, I forgot. Like your whispers aren't showing up. They're showing up very strangely in a different window. What is it then? I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it to you because you'll deny it. But I know what it is. Also, just in case, because this stuff is pretty likely to break because of pressure. I know those are priority 9s, but I'd prefer to not lose somebody to something stupid, like just falling down here and drowning. No. Drac, what are you doing? Edge of the map and breaking into the void for the win. Drac with 1,000 turquoise gems. Hot damn! Thank you, Drac, for the turquoise gems, dude. I do appreciate it, man. You crazy bastard. It means a lot. Thank you, buddy. Clearing that poor bit cup today. Also, are you dudes, you gonna eat that chlorine for me? You gonna make some there's some contaminated oxygen. There we go. Bed beyond reach. Somebody's strapped. Hold on. Oh, because you're making the ladder. Okay, B-Sip should be okay. None of these dupes are good, unfortunately. Let's get rid of them. Thank you again for the Grey Gems or Dominicus. I will soon have school. I will soon have 2 weeks of school. I will be sure to watch all of your streams. Wait, I'm confused. You'll have school, so you'll watch my streams? How's that work? Either way, thank you, Dominicus. You know, I'm actually, again, worried about what's going on here. We'll do one of those numbers. My chat needs to know who your wifey is. Well, then just tell them, Lynn. Guys, I'm plowing Lynn. Like, did I not make that clear to you guys already? Playing adventure mode got me playing adventure mode and I got the word twist that makes the world twist that makes the grass all unfertilized. Yeah, that sucks. Get rot. Rot some berries up or something. Feed pigs some petals. Try to get some poop somehow. Okay, Puffed is happy. Puffed is producing slime. Slime, 17,000 kilograms, that's good. I could just put a storage compactor over here with slime in it. That'd do the trick. I could move the potties down to the bottom. Move those over there. Am I the only one who wishes you can pay money to watch Twitch not inside of the app? I thought you can sub through the app, though. You can sub through the app. Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Queen with the auto host. Thanks for that auto host, Queen. I appreciate it. What are the gems? There's the bits command. Bits command doing work. B-Sip and anal invasion. I thought I told you dudes to take care of your stress, like, super recently. Stop it. Stop being stressed. Shame on you. How's the steam? Ooh, okay. All of the steam is out of my thermoregulators. That's what I wanted to see. I don't know if breaking those is going to mess with this and keep it from flowing through, so I'm still going to let it work its way out before I break the thermoregs and move them around. Volx and Lynn sitting in a tree, KSSING. You mean fucking? What's with the spacing? You're going to need new bed sheets to be plowed. Why do I have to trust you to know if I need new bed sheets for plowing her? That's an interesting question. What's my favorite game? Ocarina of Time still has the nostalgia goggles. I would probably really love Breath of the Wild if I had a chance to play it, but unfortunately I can't play it. I'm amazed Volx has survived 120 days doesn't have 1K yet. Shut up, MaxiPad. Please say you like Lilt? I'll be twiggered if not. Lilt? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Crimson. What is that, man? I don't know what that is. Oh, dude, he totally just made a fart noise. Did you hear that? Anyway, I want you to fall down or at least have the ability to pathfind down there. So then you can get the chlorine and CO2 as I pump it in here. I think I'm going to start pumping CO2. What time is it for me? Is it like 9 o'clock yet? It's 8:51. It's 8:51. Volx bot right now only does a 24-hour clock, because that's the only thing that bot could do at the time, which sucks, but it's better than, you know, nothing. They should be able to reach that ladder, I think, but for safety's sake, one more. As my resub went through, I'm very confused. I did not see like an alert or anything like that. Golden. Doesn't mean it didn't go through, but you have to refresh chat if you just resubbed, and then you press that button that lets you, like, just tell me what you, like, that lets you put your resub message in there. I didn't see anything yet. Still working through. Technically, you can play Breath of the Wild emulated on PC at 15 FPS. Lol. Never put a blacklight on a bed where even fucking your sins will show. Oh, baby. I've done some plowing in my day, and trust me, it can be messy. What? What? What is going on? Dominicus, thank you for the 4 great gems, bud. I got Breath of the Wild. It's absolutely fantastic. I still got Ocarina of Time due to the nostalgia. See, I have spoiled myself when I've actually watched people play it, because I am fairly convinced I'll never have a Switch or be able to buy one or anything like that. See, as of now, with releases, I look at the Switch, and the only thing that's there, let's be honest, is Breath of the Wild. The only real game is Breath of the Wild. I got Luna, Vivi. Okay, let's take care of that. Luna and Vivi. But yeah, there's only like Breath of the Wild. I can't justify that. I can't justify buying a console for a game. Unless it was Gears of War and Halo. That's the only reason I ever bought a 360. And I did not buy an Xbox One because of that. They couldn't keep me on. Do you live in the middle Atlantic region in America? No. I live East Coast. Where were the dad jokes? Did I make a dad joke? Nobody said hi to me. What's up, Hammer Tusk? How you doing, bud? It's good to see you, man. Oh, okay. They all dug this up, so I can start introducing new gas here. No puffs, guys. There are no puffs here. There could be some puffs. Hold on. I don't know if they fixed that yet. Oh, there's something over here. Sounds like a morb. Damn. There's a. No. I said cancel. Okay, so there's a morb over there. There's no puffs. I'm convinced we have one puff. Yep, morb. I think we only have a puff in this world, guys. Like, one puffed. There's another morb. That is a damn shame. I can hear that. That's a morb. Oh, I lied. Those weren't there. Were they there? I think they may have been, and I might just be crazy. Dominicus, thank you for the grape gems, dude. It's like a pineapple and grapefruit soda. I am actually not big on grapefruit, but if it has enough pineapple in it, I could drink anything. I love pineapple juice. Tempting to 100%. See, that's what I would do. I would 100% Breath of the Wild. I would find myself hunting Koroks for days, and I would probably go insane, but I'd enjoy it. It'd be weird. One of you young'uns needs to help me read my W2. Time for reading glasses, my W2. Don't you have it in PDF form and you can zoom into that shit? I think I had... Did I have those guys? Okay, they were there. I'm pretty sure they were there. I just forgot about those two because I don't like their positioning. And what I mean by that is they're going to rise almost no matter what I can do. I can't really locate them. Or can't really relocate them. If I could put them at the bottom of the base where all this contaminated crap is, I'd love it. So what I guess I'd have to do is dig vertically. Then the puffs would meet at one point. And then close them off. And remember how I started pumping gas to them? While trying not to kill them with overheated or too cool or whatever. Is it moist napkin? It's moist napkin. I want to get them to produce resources. I want them to start producing resources. How do you get rid of the contaminated oxygen? My biggest problem in this game. Contaminated oxygen is, at the moment, not bad. It's broken. I'm actually letting them in my base get rid of the stuff here rather than filtering it. I would normally filter it. But I've been hoarding filtration medium since the beginning of the game. I have 108,000 kilograms of filtration medium. What you can do is pump them through... Oh, hey, look, is this done? Ooh, it's done. I would pump them through thermoregulators. Super cool contaminated oxygen. It purifies it for free, minus the cost of electricity, and turns it into oxygen. So if that's what you want to do, you can do that. Nope, paper. If you get it digitally, you can read it better. Golden Bird, there it is. 3.3 sub. Thank you for the 3-month resub, Golden Bird. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat for Golden Bird. Thank you, dude, for that support, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You hit the right button. Thank you, buddy. Probably in a year they'll perfectly emulate Breath of the Wild, so you'll be able to play it then. Yeah, I have to wait. Feels bad. It feels bad, man. Okay, so I think we're gonna work on our thermoregs a little bit here. But I really want to work on putting puffs in one place. Getting a morb up there would be fantastic, or I'm just gonna have to pump my CO2 to the morbs and then take the contaminator to and give it to them to try to manage it. It's gonna be fun. Spoilers, it's not gonna be fun. Puffed temperature regulation sucks. It does. It does. It's a bit silly. So I'm gonna work on these things first. Let's check our water. Water's doing well. Okay, remember this? These are at like 400 kilograms. So we're definitely losing a little bit of water. We're not getting any more water. And of course, that's because the system's disabled.